that's where we're going. We're going there. We're going to pioneer something. We're going to learn Dutch. We're going to be in Amsterdam.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, welcome to our family vlogs, and make sure to check out our most recent videos if you haven't already. We vlogged the kids talking about their upcoming trip, and we also made a video about who we are and what we do, so it's a lot of good stuff. Make sure you go and check it out. So in this vlog, we are going to talk about why Amsterdam. That is the #1 question that almost everybody asks us, is why Amsterdam? Why are we moving to Amsterdam? So stay tuned for answers. So before we get into all that why Amsterdam stuff, what are we doing?
I need a haircut.
Daddy needs a haircut. And who else needs a haircut? Shandon, are you getting a haircut? Yeah, we're getting haircuts today. Woo! Not Casey though, because Casey wants to grow his out, right?
Yeah.
Or do you want to get it cut?
I want to grow mine out.
Yeah, he's growing his out. But Shandon is ready to get a haircut, right? A nice little shape up.
Okay, so what happens if you get your haircut?
I'll never be strong.
You'll be strong.
Yeah, let's do this, Shandon. Say, let's do this. Look.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. It's my fly guy.
I'm fly.
Look at that haircut. Woo! You look good, babe.
No, it looks the same.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at Shandon. Shandon, you look so good. You look so spicy. Look. Oh, yeah. Woo!
Smile.
Look at that haircut. Woo!
Smile.
You look good, babe.
I always look good, babe.
Okay, so a lot of you guys have been asking us, why Amsterdam? So we are going to answer that question in this video.
So, over the summer, I transitioned from one job to another. The main reason was to have more time with family. Things like being home at 5 o'clock, being able to eat dinner, put the kids to bed, spend more time with Ashley. It was an awesome transition. It was a really cool step. During this time period, it kind of brought back the memory of working in missions. I kind of sat there and I was just praying. I was like, God, missions is where my heart is. I have a heart for the nations. I really would love to get back into this. I got a little bit more taste of my family than I had at my previous job. And I'm ready to go back. So, without Ashley knowing, I started praying for this. I'm like, man, God, I just want missions. I really do. I want to go back in, go into the world, send us somewhere. So, I'm sitting at home, and meanwhile, God is working on Ashley, because I wanted to do something crazy, not tell her. I'm just going to wait until God says something to her, and one night, she comes home, and
Yeah, so I was sitting on the couch and I'm like thinking, I was like, man, I've been thinking a lot about missions, and like he said, being home more with the family and stuff just made me start thinking like, oh man, I miss that time with our family. So I would just start getting all these memories of being in missions with Casey and Steve. I was like sitting on the couch one night and I'm like thinking to myself, like, man, I really want to tell him, but he just switched jobs, so I don't want to be like, oh, by the way, I kind of want to go on a mission, but like I wanted to say it, but I was so afraid, and then I'm just sitting there, I'm like, whatever, I'm just gonna say it. So he was like sitting on the couch, and I was like, so I'm thinking a lot about missions, and just feel like maybe it's something that we should do again. And then he was just like sitting there, looking at me on the couch, and his arms are crossed, and he's just sitting there like this, like he's just sitting there like this, and like he was looking not mad, but you just had like a serious look on your face, and I was like I don't know if he was mad or and then yeah, but in your mind you were like don't mess with me, like
that's what I thought that she was messing with me. I'm thinking she overheard me praying or something, or I didn't write anything, but maybe she saw something that I wrote down, and she's just like, oh, this is what he wants. And it wasn't that at all. So, I asked her, I'm like, hey, are you serious? Are you serious? Or are you messing with me? Don't be messing with me. And then she goes, well, I didn't want you to be mad because you just started this new job. And I was like, man, how can I be mad? This is what I want. This is the desire that's on our hearts.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're matching up, and God was super faithful because it was only like 2 weeks after I asked God for it.
Yeah.
And I said,
So
look,
it took me like 2 weeks to feel the same way he was feeling, which is kind of funny.
this is the first time that I wasn't like just starting to be like, all right, let's do this, come on, baby, let's do this. I didn't have to convince her. It was just, God, just do what you gotta do.
Yeah. So yeah, you were like mind blown the whole time. Like you're just like, wow, like God just did something that I asked him to do, but he did it so quickly, and now my wife is like so on board with missions now. Like, just, and I'm not like against going into missions. I'm just very, like I used to be very like, I love being home, I like being close to family, and he's more like adventurous and like, let's just go. And when God calls us, let's just go. And so it took me a while to like actually feel the same way he is, or he was, or is, I guess now, but it was just funny. So
it's in the design.
Yeah.
It's in the design, I guess.
So we just both just started praying, and we were just like, now, like, okay, so we want to go on full-time missions again, and just do it all over again with the kids. But where do we go this time? Like, so we just started praying for like a month or something, right? Like it was a while. We were praying for a long time, and we were looking up different places, and you know, our son has like allergies and stuff, so we were trying to find places that would be okay with finding his needs and different things like that.
We started praying. I'm like, man, I know some cool people over in Switzerland. Shout out Dave Stabler and fam. I was thinking maybe England or France or some of these different places, and nothing really struck home.
Yeah.
And then out of Ashley's mouth, she goes, what about Amsterdam?
Now, I thought of Amsterdam because we have some friends in DTS who live like in Holland, and that's like 15 minutes away from Amsterdam, and I just was thinking like, oh, Europe.
So she mentioned that the second she said it, a peace fell over us, and we're like, wow, this is it, I think this is it.
It fell over him at first, but for me it was like, it just took a while. It took a lot of like praying and different things, and then yeah, like over time though, like we're just praying for anywhere and looking at different YWAM bases in different parts of the world, and the one thing that stuck out to us was Amsterdam. So
what we did is we immediately contacted Youth with the Mission, Amsterdam.
yeah.
Wrote them a nice email. I'm thinking, okay, in a few weeks they're gonna get back to us, or maybe in a month they'll get back to us, and we can kind of set something up.
Yeah. And it was like, we woke up the next morning, and it was
Email.
like, there was an email right there, and it was like so welcoming, and like people were just like, any questions, just let us know. We'd love to go over everything with you, whatever you want to know. We're here like to just give you all the info you need. And we were just like, whoa, like that's crazy. And then like over time we built connections with the staff there, and we just talked like once a week just to keep each other updated. And then we decided to just take a 4-day trip, just him and I, to Amsterdam to check it out.
We were just stopping on in, checking it out.
Yeah.
And that was actually a suggestion from our missions committee at our church.
Yeah.
Because our plan was just, whatever.
We'll just go.
We'll pick out a job. We'll go. We'll work in that job.
Yeah, we were just so excited for God to just show up. We
Really?
were just excited though. We were excited for everything to kind of fall into place and just happen. That we were just like, all right, well, I think we're so sure about this place that we're just gonna go. And then our church leadership was like, how about you guys check it out first, because you've never been there. You know, you've never been to Europe. No one knows anything about Amsterdam. Like, let's just check it out first and see. When you're there, ask God, is this where you want us? So we went for 4 days in December. Loved it. Had confirmation after confirmation after confirmation that we should be there. And yeah. So that's how Amsterdam happened.
So I have a quick story for you. A couple of days before we actually left for Amsterdam in December, Ashley was talking with me, and she was like, man, I really have a heart for the youth. We want to work with the youth. So we already had a different job picked out. So we went over there, we met with the base directors, and they were letting us know, like, look, the job that you kind of picked out isn't really available right now at this particular time. Where is your heart? What is really on your heart that you would love to work in?
Yeah.
So we tell them, look, we've been working with our church. We have a passion for the youth. We really have a passion to see a younger generation brought up and follow Jesus. So we're there, and they turned to us and go, well, at base prayer on Monday, 2 days beforehand, when Ashley's telling us and just telling me about our passion for youth, they're praying that God would send a couple or a family to Amsterdam to work with the youth. So it was just an awesome way to see God working in the same time as she's talking to me. They're praying about it in Amsterdam. So that's where we're going. We're going there. We're going to pioneer something. We're going to learn Dutch. We're going to be in Amsterdam. And that's the reason. You guys want a video on why we're going to Amsterdam? That's why. Because God is lining things up, and He's doing some really cool things. And we can't wait to get there.
Mm-hmm. I hope you guys liked this video. Thanks for watching.
Yes.
And at the end of every video, we are going to start doing shout-outs to everybody who follows us on Instagram. Our Instagram user is _Davy Family. And I would show you guys, but I don't know how to get my camera into focus. So we're just going to give a couple shout-outs to some of our followers this week. So this week's shout-outs go to Toria_Joe. Thanks for following the Davy family. Nick.nwoke. Right? Nwoke. Sorry if I'm saying these names wrong. Vade K. Mur 1 started following us. Thank you so much. Hunter Grace 18. A. Husher.
Ali Husher!
Beauty 91282. Thank you for following us. Ben V. Bennett and Tapong Malbin. Tapong. So thank you guys so much for following us, and we will have another shout out for everybody else who follows for next week's video. So thank you for watching this video.
Like, subscribe,
Comment down below.
and give this a big old thumbs up.
Yeah. Or thumbs down, but that would be really
No,
weird.
don't be doing that.
Don't be
Don't be doing that. Don't tell them to do that. Doesn't matter.
I mean, you can.
Thumbs up.
If you wanted to, but that would just
Thumbs
be really
up.
mean. So give this video a big thumbs up, and we will talk to you guys later.
Love you guys.
Bye.